My friend, I love requests, especially when they're fish. I love fish. If you like the way that I teach, please subscribe. If not, there are a bunch of other resources for this same stuff. Good luck! If you dig the way that I'm talking, it will help you devise finger skills, motor muscles, and then being able to use your hand on your strumming hand more effectively with everything you do. Whether it's playing the chords you know, seeing them in a different fashion, being able to use your own hand as a capo, and then using the cage system and or to just move up and play different shaped chords, which will help you excel on any fretboard or even in your mind. Are great exercises when you're trying to come up with something. And guess what? The little exercises you practice now become the things you use as inspiration for improvisation later. Okay, so Gumbo, E flat minor or D sharp minor. Either way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the key of F sharp. If we're gonna be playing an E flat minor, which is easier to explain, I'm just gonna explain it on that chord idea. E flat minor, B flat major, and then when we go up to the E flat major again, we've got a what we're seeing there is a pinky on the 6th fret on the A. We're seeing the second finger on the 4th fret of the D. On the G string, we've got the first finger playing on there. And then we've got our second finger playing the 4th fret on the B. That little backwards triangle there is what we're looking for our E flat minor. So, a lot of the times the trio will do like a walk up or sometimes some sort of lick in the E flat major 7 pentatonic kind of thing. Anywho, there's a mouse staring out of the window. His car is trapped in the snow. He's planning a family vacation, but he just can't go. Around the next corner's a river. His feathers are trapped in a sling. Trashed by some gunslinging parrot whose jealousy ain't got no thing. Ain't no time to stash the gumbo, rattle around in the cage. Goes on like this forever. Those are the chords. The only difference is when they get down to it, they're gonna play a verse. The next verse I think is what is it? Hot sand right at my feet. There's a full writing on a sad paper, sends it off to himself, gets it a couple days later, and puts it along his stuff shut. So when it goes through that first stanza, second stanza, it's gonna go through the whole same. There is going to be a quick jam after the end of that, and the way that you know you're getting out of the those chords are E flat minor 7 or E flat minor. We're going to be playing a flat major 7 or A flat dominant 7, should stay with the flats, D flat major, and then I could drop down the middle note there so it resembles a huge backwards triangle, and that gives us our 7 chord or our diminished chord, our dominant chord, and that's what we're going to use to do the walk up to the minor again. The notes that are being used inside of there as the pentatonic scale, yep, they fall within 4s. So between the 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret, and 9th fret, if you just do the outsides, that gives you your pentatonic outside. If you turn that around, you also get a pentatonic going this way. And the concept is, if you are new to my channel, you can use your 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, and 1 again to play an Aeolian mode or a minor scale. Or you could infuse, as Trey does, with the other different modes, which lead them off into type 1 or type 2 structures. If you have questions about that and you are a fish fan and how to achieve that, be looking forward to the new series coming up at the latter part of this year, the official breakdown. As far as this song goes, after we get through the first part, second part, which is the second verse, the third part, which is just going into the jam concludes by having here's a big finish, they all get around. There ain't no time to stash the gumbo. Goes into a vocal breakdown. No matter how you want to break that down on your own performance in your head, what you're doing, have fun with it, okay? E flat minor is going to drop down to that original B flat major for that 8th note, 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 and then that off note is going to go to E flat minor, right? Vocal jam. When they come back in and start jamming, it generally just goes all the way out until they phase out live. On the track of the album, I think that they just had a hard end or they faded out. Long story short, I really enjoy this song. If you've enjoyed this song too, remember the key things we do on this instrument mean we could do these other ways Don't limit yourself by just learning it one way. Learn it a multitude of different ways, okay? Ask questions. If you enjoyed this and you have other requests, please put it below. Other than that, adios.